guys, hope you are doing well. In this video we are going to discuss how to modify or how to edit the figures. First one. Second one, how to place the multiple figures in a single as a single figure. Okay, instead of uh, executing the multiple figures, okay, we are unable to analyze those figures. For example, if it is 5, 7 or 10 number of figures, um, we can't we can't analyze all the figures at a time. So instead of exploring all the figures in the different windows, okay, we can place all the figures as a subplot in a single figure. Okay, we will see how to do that. Okay, so here I have taken circular convolution. You know very well, right? We need two signals. We are convolving these two signals, that is x and y or x and h, whatever it is. So we will see the output in the another variable, right? So by using a DFT operation and IDFT operation, we can perform circular convolution very easily. We have already seen one problem, right? We have discussed that problem. See my previous video, okay? So in order to understand the circular convolution using DFT and IDFT method, okay, compulsorily in your lab, you will get this question. Compute circular convolution using DFT IDFT method. Sometime they will ask you, by using inbuilt function, circular convolution function, perform or solve the circular convolution for the given signals. Okay, so we will discuss in the upcoming videos how to compute or how to solve the circular convolution using an inbuilt function. Okay, um, so just we'll execute this circular convolution program. Okay, we will see the result. Okay, so 1 2 3 4, we have to give the input signal as in the square brackets. Okay, so 1 2 3 4. So this is our output in the graphical representation, right? This is our input sequence, first input sequence. This is our second input sequence. This is our circular convolution output. Okay, here, so we have placed all the three figures in the as a single figure. So here, by using a subplot function, we can easily place multiple number of figures in the single plot or as a single figure. We will see how to do that. Okay, see here. See here, this is subplot function, right? This is our subplot function. What is this 1 comma 3 comma 2 or 1 comma 3 comma 1? In this figure 1, we are placing all three figures in the single figure 1. So we are not executing many number of figures. Okay, so this is first row, first row, right? Three columns, right? First row, three columns. See here output, right? This is row. This is first row, right? One, two, three, three columns, right? So just I will change this one, okay? 3 comma 1, 3 comma 3 comma 1, right? So here we will get the output 3 rows as a 3 rows in a single column, okay? Just I will execute, we will see how the figures are placed, okay? We have to save, then we have to press run button or function fy, okay? 1 2 3 4, enter. 1 2 3 4, this is second sequence, this is the first sequence, this is the first sequence, okay? This is our first sequence, this is our second sequence, okay? Then we will see the output. The circular convolution output is 10 10 10. Just see here, initially we got, so for one row, three columns. Here, this is 1, 2, 3. So 3 rows in a single column. We placed all the 3 figures in a single plot, right? So this is very very useful, okay? So while executing, while doing a, well, in a big project or performing research, so, right, we have to show all the figures in a single plot. So that time it will be very very useful in order to compare the two plots, right, or two um, figures, right, in order to compare the two plots, in order to analyze the two plots, right? So yeah, this type of placing figures are very useful, okay? So see here, so subplot, this is a function, right? So 3 rows 1 column, right? This figure is placed at second row, right? See here, this is, it occupies first place or first row. This is occupies second row. This is a second figure. This is occupies third place, last row. Because here we have 3 rows, single column. So we can also change based on our requirement, okay? We can also change this position. Just for your curiosity, just I will change this one as a 3. Actually it is a second sequence. This is an output. I will put the output in the second row. Just press function fy, will execute. So we have to give the inputs. We have to enter the inputs. First sequence inputs are 1 2 3 4. Second sequence inputs are 1 1 1. Then this is our output. Then see here. So this is first input sequence x of n. So actually I have changed it. I have swapped these two, right? So this is my circular convolution output. So this is second input sequence, right? So based on our requirement, we can also play with the subplot function. Okay. So now we will discuss the important section is how to modify or edit the figures. So especially in order to maintain the record, okay, and for the beginner researchers, this one is very very important. So in order to show our work, so the presentation should be very very important, right? So even if your work is very less, but if we are exploring, if we are the way of presenting your work is very very important, right? So here, see here, this is while seeing we will come to know. So this is in order to the figure that caption are see here. These are the scales are looking very very dull. It is with very low resolution graph. So we can modify manually, right? So we can enhance our figures, right? So we can present our figures beautifully, okay? So we will see how to do that, okay, step by step. We can also write the codes. We can also write the codes, right? If we are writing the codes, it is fixed. We will discuss that one, how to write the code, right? How to modify the colors, how to increase the font size, how to increase the line width by writing the codes. But it is a fixed. We can, once if we are writing that code, we can't change that. Every time we will get the same type of output, right? So if we are modifying, right, by manually, it will be very based on our requirement. We can change any color, any line width, okay? We will see how to do that step by step. I will take this figure, okay? So I will change into this column, right? That then it will looks very nice, okay? You can see the each graph as a separately, but in a single window you can see separately. But it is if you are doing the coloring changing or changing this line width, it won't looks good. So that's why I will change into 1 comma 3, right? Only one row, 3 columns, okay? I will put this one as a 2, okay? One row, 3 columns. This one is a third place, right? Then this one is first row, 3 columns, first place, okay? Just control S, put run, just press run button or F5, function F5, 1 2 3 4, first sequence, enter the input sequence, first input sequence. This is the second input sequence. This is our result, okay? See here. So see here how I am going to change the or modify or edit the each figures. So I will show for one figure how to um, enhance the font size, okay? How to um, increase the um, line width, how to place the legends, okay? We will see one by one, okay? See here, by just by clicking this one, edit, this is access properties we will get. So we can also do by using this property inspector. Instead of doing here, okay, I will show you, right? I will show this one also. Instead of doing here, we can also change line width, right? So I want to change my line width from 0.5 to 2. See, so the line width is increased, and the line style I need solid. I will change the color. Just I will change the color into red. Okay, just press button. Okay, see, then you can also modify this outer layer also. See here, you can also put legend. Actually it is a input sequence. You can also change this one as a X, input X, right? Then after, you can you can change font color, right? I will put bold. I will take Times New Roman. I will select, okay, and I will increase the font size 18. See here, it changed. Here the font size is very less, and it is also is not a bold. Here I have changed the font size into bold, and I have changed the font type Times New Roman. I will also change here, okay, just press double click here and press font size, right click, and press font and change into Times New Roman, okay, Times New Roman, bold, and press 18, okay, and and you can also change this border color. Okay, I will use green. This is up to you. You can also use blue. It is I don't need, just I need border color. mm, this is overall, I think, Times New Roman, bold, 18. Okay, so the font of axis, x-axis and y-axis, and title of the figure is also changed with, and also legend font size is also changed. um, Grid, we can also put grid inside the graph. For many of the graph, in order to show graph, we need grid, right? uh, we can also hide grid, right? Grid, okay, we can also remove the grid, and we can also insert the grid, okay. mm, See here how we have enhanced the figure resolution compared to these two figures. See this, the first figure we have by editing the figures, right? Figure or modifying the figure, we can possible to enhance the resolution of the figure. Okay. Then see here, you can right click on the figure, open property inspector. Okay, where is that property inspector? Right click, open property inspector. It's not coming. Oh, it is here. Okay, see here, you can also change in this single window. You can also modify the figure. Okay, for example, grid. Okay, you can modify here itself. X grid, Y grid, grid color. We can also change the grid color. See here. Just for your curiosity, I will change the color into pink. See here, the grid of the color has changed. It has changed, right? The grid of the color is changed into pink. Okay, and labels. So here we have already changed labels, not required. These things is not required for you people as it is basic. And again, yeah, in legend we have inserted legend. So I have to show one thing. We can zoom in and zoom out the figure. Okay, see here, we can zoom out, right? Or if you are pressing this home restore, it will restore the original as a original graph. Okay, and so if you want to see the exact value, you can zoom in or you can zoom out. That's all. If you are pressing home button, it comes to original position, original graph. Okay, then you can also see the output in 3D dimensional. See, you can also see the output in the 3D dimensional. Okay, we are pressing home restore view, it comes to original position. Okay, then thereafter I will show you how to save the graph. So just if you have modified the graph, that one is very important. Even though if you are modified the graph, while putting your figure in the word or in some other files, that resolution of figure get reduced. Okay, so how to copy the figure, okay, without modifying the or reducing the resolution. Okay, just you can copy the where is that copy figure. Okay, copy figure and open this window and control V. See here, so we have not copied this entire window, right? Here we have not copied the entire, just we have copied this three figures, that's all. So if you are doing in another way, so it is going to be copy everything. So we no need these things, right? So just you have to go edit and copy, just do copy figure, click that, it will it will automatically copy the figures, all the figures, then just paste it here. Here these are the white space, we don't need these white spaces. Just click the picture format, then crop this figure, okay? Just please don't crop here, okay? Don't crop here, use corner to crop, okay? Use corner to crop, it looks good, and also it won't occupies additional white space in your file. So it's especially if you are writing some thesis, dissertation, or if you are writing research paper, that time these things are useful, right? These things are useful. Just click this, see here, this is your output. You can also enlarge this figure, it won't get um, it won't change the uh, or modify the figure. See here, so here we have changed this first figure only, we have not changed these two figures, right? So see, compared to these two figures, this figure looks like good, right? So I think this video might be useful for you, okay? In order to maintain your record, or while writing your research paper, okay? um, Thank you very much. If you are if you like this video, kindly subscribe my video, okay? Press bell button in order to get notification, then like and share. Thank you very much. Happy learning.